coming up on the next Inside NAU. The biggest obstacle for some students just got smaller. It's a job requiring unique moves.
How it will work is we'll get started. We're going to ask you a few questions.
And an addition to downtown Flagstaff represents a long relationship. These and other stories just ahead on Inside NAU. Welcome to Inside NAU, here inside the Health and Learning Center. This facility is home to the new Lumberjack Mathematics Center. Arizona Governor Jan Brewer was here recently for a ribbon-cutting ceremony on campus. Photographers ready? This moment is a notable shift in direction for Northern Arizona University.
At the new Lumberjack Mathematics Center, learning will be hands-on and self-paced. Instructors will be available to help students establish a firm foundation in a subject that will help them succeed in whatever career that they choose.
For many students, math is a stumbling block. By investing in this Lumberjack Mathematics Center, which combines knowledgeable faculty and the newest technologies, more students will find success.
And what that means in this context is the extent to which those students are retained from freshman to sophomore year, and the extent to which those students eventually attain a baccalaureate degree.
Our economy needs more and more graduates in the fields of science, technology, and engineering. These areas require a solid understanding of math. Far too often in their first year, students struggle and transition to less math-intensive fields of study.
Nearly 2,000 first-year students are taking these newly designed mathematics courses. Once the challenges to math are reduced, more students can graduate and help raise the qualifications of Arizona's workforce.
To that end, I challenged the Board of Regents and all three state universities to aggressively pursue a new path of accountability, accessibility, and affordability in order to double the number of bachelor degrees awarded in Arizona by 2020.
And our commitment to the governor and the state of Arizona has been that we will increase those graduation rates. And we believe that the Lumberjack Mathematics Center is one way to achieve that.
Administrators say this new center is the first step toward changing the delivery of academic programs through combining excellent faculty, technologies, coaching, and mentoring. To learn more about the Mathematics Center, we're being joined by Dr. Barbara Boschmans, the academic director of the Lumberjack Mathematics Center. Thanks for being with us.
Great to be here.
So first, let's start with why there's a need to teach mathematics differently.
Well, we know that when students come and sit in a lecture course, a traditional course, it's very easy for them to hide and not participate, listen to a lecture and not ask questions because they're intimidated in a classroom full of students. And then they go back to their dorm, do their homework, they get stuck and they stop. They don't finish their work and they might or might not get their questions answered. So in our Lumberjack Mathematics Center, we're having students come in and work on math when they get help right away. We also know that due to mathematics, they don't get to hide because they're right there on their own working, solving their problems. And then they come for open lab time where we have tutors available and instructors available and graduate students available to help them.
So each student comes and they participate, and when you said they can't hide, they come and they sit in front of a computer and begin working their program, and then what?
And then they work through it. They can accelerate if they would like to, so they can do as much as they want to and get ahead, which some students are. And then when they get stuck, they ask for help, they raise their hands, or we have a help button they can press and type in a question for help, and then a tutor will come and answer their questions. And it's okay for them to ask the person next to them. They can work together as well.
And I remember taking math myself, and it seems like everybody has a different learning style with math. How is it that sitting in front and working it right there and having help available right there helps each person to work through and get through the class?
Well, I think it's fairly simple why the model works is that they're doing the mathematics themselves and they're doing it. They're not listening to it, they're not sitting back and kind of taking it in. It's them actively working on it that is making the program work.
So I know we're still at the pretty beginning stages of the Lumberjack Mathematics Center, but the president said that this is a shift university-wide, that we're going to be working toward blending more technology with our excellent faculty as well as graduate students and tutors. How is this beginning experiment working out?
Well, the first 5 weeks have gone great. I think that, we've adjusted already because it's the beauty of the technology and the way that it's set up is that we were able to do that. We can make some changes as we need to and also make sure that we have enough people available at the times that we're busy. And that's been a learning experience to make sure that, we don't have students wait too long to get help. I think the president is just really thinking about using technology in a good way to help students and take advantage of that.
And what are your hopes for this?
I think my hopes are that students will learn their math and do well. I mean, we want them to do well. That's why we're all here. I think that every tutor, has in mind that they want to go around and help students, and the same with all the instructors, and that they succeed in the other math courses they have to take.
If people would like to find out more information, how might they go about doing that?
I would go to the website, nau.edu/LMC.
Thank you so much for being with us.
You're welcome.
Coming up, a work of art tells quite a story.
It's a study in traditions that bind our community and our university.